What's up? What it do? How you doing? I am back with another video. Today, EandE family, I'm showing you how to make a delicious and easy dinner and dessert. Don't go nowhere. So let's get started. Today, guys, we're going to start with a pecan pie. It has to be the easiest, most simplest dessert you can make. So this is going to start with 1 cup of packed dark brown sugar. You can use white sugar if you like. I just like the flavor that the dark brown sugar gives it. Gives it a really it gives it a better flavor than the white granulated sugar to me. So that is 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Dark brown sugar. You can use light brown sugar, but I prefer to use the dark, but it's completely up to you. So we're going to get that packed in and into our bowl. So that's 1 cup of packed dark brown sugar. Next, we're going to add a cup of Karo syrup. You can use light, you can use dark. Since I'm using the dark brown sugar, I'm going to use the light Karo syrup. If you were to use the white granulated sugar, then by all means use the darker one. Whichever one is up to you. And so that your Karo syrup doesn't stick into your measuring cup, spray a little oil, cooking oil on the inside of it, and that helps it not to stick. So we're going to add a cup of this. 1 cup of Karo syrup. Next, we are going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. This is my good vanilla. Oh, this vanilla is amazing. If you have a baking store in your area and they sell this vanilla, please pick it up. You will not be disappointed. So we're going to add a teaspoon. Or a little more. Next, we're going to add a little butter. I melted 2 sticks of butter. You may not need that much butter. I don't think I'll need that much butter. I just melted a little extra just in case. So I'm using that much for about right now. So you can melt a stick and see where you need to go from there. If you need to add anything more, any less, or whatever. So I like to get that mixed in a little bit before I continue. Now, the part I forgot to tell y'all is that this is a bourbon pecan pie, okay? There are no rules to the bourbon. However, you can add a 1/2 cup. You can add however much you want or however least you want, depending on the flavor of the bourbon you want. You don't have to add bourbon if children are going to be eating this and you're concerned about that. But I'm adding bourbon to mine, so I'm going to add a little bourbon. Let's get that mixed in. Then to kind of counteract everything, we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. Kind of brings everything together. Teaspoon of salt, just like that. Get that mixed in. It almost reminds you of a caramel sauce, doesn't it? It's going to be amazing. And it smells absolutely amazing. Next, we're going to add in eggs. These are jumbo eggs, so I'm only going to add 3. But if you're using regular size eggs, you can add 4. So we're going to get our 4 eggs added in. Now let's get that whisked in. So next, we're going to add our pecan. The amount of pecans is up to you. If you don't like them whole, you can chop them up a little bit more. I'm just going to add them like this. It calls for about a couple of cups. And I'm going to see if this is enough for us to put into our pie. Because you don't want to overfill your pie shell. Get them all coated in this deliciousness here. Smells amazing. So I just have here some store-bought crust. I've told you all before in a previous video that I am not the best crust maker, pie crust maker. So I'm just using a store-bought pie crust from my local grocery store. And usually 2 come in a pack. And we're just going to fill our pie crust up with our filling. So this is what, and I don't want to spill this. This is what your pecan pie filling should look like in your pie crust show. We're going to bake these in a 400 excuse me. We're going to bake these in a 400-degree oven for 40 to 50 minutes. And when we come back, we're going to get started on the dinner portion of our meal. Y'all don't go nowhere. Okay, so we are back to make the second half of our meal. We've already completed dessert, our Burbon Pecan Pie. Now we're going to get started on an easy and delicious pasta salad. So I've just boiled off some rotini noodles. You can use whatever noodle you like for this. I like the tricolor rotini noodles. And to that, I have baked some chicken breast. And that's just some pepperoni I sliced up. With the chicken breast, I cleaned it, seasoned it with a little salt, pepper, black pepper, garlic powder, paprika, a little other seasonings. Y'all know how I do. And baked it in a 400-degree oven until it was crispy and the thickest juices in the thickest part of the breast ran clear. You don't have to bake chicken breast for this though. You can go to the store and purchase you a rotisserie chicken. Take off the pieces that you want because not everybody likes white meat. Some people like a little bit of dark or a little bit of mix, which makes it even easier for you. And throw your pasta salad together. So let's put this together so we can get to tasting, y'all. So first, I'm going to add in my chicken like this. And you'll want to make sure these ingredients have cooled before you add them in. Next, we're going to add in our pepperoni. Now let's toss that around a little bit. Okay, so next I just have an English cucumber that I cut up. I set it on a paper towel to try to get some of the, because English cucumber holds a lot of water, so I don't want all that in my pasta salad. So I sit it, after I dice it up, I sit on a paper towel to try to soak up some of the water from the cucumber. Okay, so next, I just have some grape tomatoes here. I don't like to dice tomatoes up and put it in here because of the juices from the tomato. And anybody that doesn't want a tomato, they can just move it to the side. So, some grape tomatoes. And let's get that tossed in. The color in this is absolutely amazing. Okay, so next, I have some cheese that I cubed up. If you can find cubed cheese in your local grocery store, by all means, you can do that too. You can also use shredded cheese. I just prefer the cubed cheese. I don't know, that's how I've always made it. This is just some pepper jack, Colby Monterey Jack, and cheddar Monterey mix. So I'm going to add a little of this in, or a lot of that. Next, I have a can of black olives that I've just drained off. So we're going to add those in. And toss those together in there. So next, we're going to get in our dressing. I like to use an Italian dressing. Everybody seasons their pasta salad up different, but I like flavor to my food, y'all. So I'm using a Tuscan House Italian dressing, and if I need to add more than a bottle, I will. But I start with an entire bottle because these are noodles, and noodles tend to soak up juice. So you're going to need about a whole bottle of dressing, depending on how much you're making. So let's get that tossed around. Okay, so I'm not going to add any more dressing yet because we're going to add a few more ingredients to this. So then I like to take just a little salad, Miracle Whip or mayo, whichever one you prefer. Just adds a creaminess to it. and mix that in. So next we're going to get some seasonings added in. I'm going to add just a smidgen of salt like that, just a little bit. Next, I'm going to add some black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, and a little crushed red pepper. Now let's get all those ingredients mixed together. Now let's get a taste to see if we need to add anything else. A little more dressing. You need a little more dressing. We're definitely not going to add the whole bottle because it doesn't need the whole bottle. But it does need a little dressing. Just a little bit more. Like that. So what I like to do is after I get it all mixed in my bowl, I like to add it to my see-through bowl so everyone can see what's in there and see all the prettiness that I created. So we're going to get all this added into our bowl. And there you have a beautiful, look at that, perfect pasta salad. Y'all know what time it is next. When we come back, we are going to get a taste of this amazing pasta salad and our scrumptious dessert. Y'all don't go nowhere. Our pasta salad is complete. Look at all that deliciousness, guys. Oh my goodness. Our pecan pie is complete. We're going to get a taste of that too. First, let's get a taste of this pasta salad. I just dug right in, didn't I? So good, y'all. All those flavors from all the seasonings, from the Italian dressings. This really is a meal in itself. You've got your chicken, you've got the diced pepperoni, you've got your veggies. It's so good. You got your chunks of cheese. You can't go wrong with this recipe. And like I said, you can add whatever you want to it. You can add broccoli. Sometimes I add onion, but onion doesn't always agree with me, so that's why I did the onion powder instead. But you definitely, you dice you up some purple onion or some white or yellow onion in here. You can make a seafood pasta salad. That would be bomb. Take your different seafoods that you love, add them in, mix them up. That would be so delicious. Pasta salad, I mean, it's so versatile. Let's get a taste of our pecan pie, our bourbon pecan pie. And I can smell that bourbon, y'all. Y'all know I ain't stingy with the liquor. Let's get a taste of this. Baby. I mean, this is bomb right here. You got, I can taste that bourbon, the butter, the sugar, the pecan. Oh, this is bomb. You have to try this recipe out. Oh my goodness. Pasta salad, pecan pie. It's a winner chicken dinner. And That's it for today, EandE family. Like, share, comment on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that you can be notified when the new video is uploaded. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. I'm also going to leave the recipe to the pecan pie and the pasta salad in the description box. And as always, EandE family, don't forget to live a little and love a lot. Y'all be easy. Y'all already knew I was going back to this. Baby, this is good. Oh my goodness. Bye, y'all.